Wow, I can't imagine a better way to end or come to the end of a senior year. The fulfillment of dreams, really. 6 of our, seniors, I gotta believe at some time, real young in their lives, I can identify with this because I know in my life it was long time ago when I started thinking, wow, it would really be cool to go to college and play a sport. And, I started to develop some, I guess, heroes, mine. Long time ago, some of you guys who are around my age, was Pat Hayden, who was a quarterback at University of Southern California and is now the athletic director at USC, and was a quarterback and Rhodes Scholar at USC. He was one of the guys I looked up to. And I knew that I wanted to go to college to play athletics. And I know that these 6 seniors, somewhere along the line, developed those same aspirations. So what an awesome thing to be together today, to have parents, to have grandparents, to have teammates, to have friends. Every single one of you has had at least a little bit of impact on these 6 seniors' lives and their success today. Just, some more than others, of course, but wow, it's a great way to bring an end to the senior year. Of course, there's a couple weeks to go. But congratulations. So let's give these 6 guys a round of applause. Another perspective is that, they're about to enter a new part of their lives. And it's awesome that they're going into the next step to play athletics, whatever their sport. But it's really important, of course, to think about that the real opportunity is to go to college and continue playing a sport. So I want to make sure, and I'm speaking mainly to them, and parents that can have you continue to support them, that what you're really doing is you're really going to college to get a degree. And it's awesome that you also have the opportunity to continue to play softball and baseball and football and basketball and ice hockey. The proportion needs to be right as you go away, and you need to remember you are mainly students as you go away.
I just want to take a few moments and talk about Erin Lee a little bit. Erin, I've known her entire high school career, and luckily I've coached her the last 3 years, and she has really grown into a great softball player. I think about what I used to think about, she has all this potential, and she's actually definitely reached that potential this year. And she's played center field for us, and I'm assuming she's going to continue playing in the outfield at Elma. She's a really hard worker. She leads by example. She's put a lot of time into her game, playing travel ball and lessons, and over this last year has learned to hit from the left side as well. So she's always improving her game and learning more and becoming a great player and someone the other team has to deal with. When she's on the bases, she has a lot of speed. She has power, even though for a little thing, don't let it fool you. She's got a lot of power, and she makes the other team's defense work. Erin, I know, received conference and all district awards last year, and I have no doubt the way she's playing this year that she'll be able to repeat those as well. So Alma College is your coach here? No, he came the other day, but I told him he has a great student athlete in Erin. She's a hard worker. She works hard in the classroom as well. I know Coach Gratton, I don't know if you want to say something about Erin as well. He could come up.
Outstanding young girl.
Yep, she's
out. Since a freshman.
Yep, he had her. Well. Yeah, he was the coach when she was a freshman, and she's just been a real wonderful player to have on my team, and I know teammate. I know she's respected by all her teammates, and I just want to wish her the best of luck at Alma College.
Ashton's been on the varsity for 4 years with us. Last year she was kind of our scorer, and now this year she became our scorer, point guard, and our defender. Ever since she's been here, she's always wanted to play basketball at the next level, and her dream has come true. And this is one of those things about keeping those dreams alive and working at it. And she's put the effort in for the last 4 years, playing AAU ball, working out during the summertime, and working hard during practice and game times. And it's really special to see someone who wanted something, work for it, and attain it. And the hard part is keeping it there and getting to that next level and striving at that next level. So I'm so proud of you. So glad you got to accomplish your dream. Thank you.
So moving down here, we're at K College, and Ben Forehand. Coach Moore couldn't be here today. He's off coaching one of his boys' baseball teams, but this is what he says about Ben. Ben is a very hard-working student-athlete. He's a vocal leader that always made sure his teammates were accountable. He worked very hard in the classroom, on the football field, and in the weight room. He understands the value of hard work and what it takes to be successful in life. He made a tremendous mark on our program over the past 4 years, and we wish him the best of luck. I just would add to that Ben is an example of being a student athlete at Northern and an example of being a knight. And Ben, congratulations. We will miss your impact in many different ways, including many of the intangible ways here at Northern and on the football field. So congratulations, Ben.
Kevin Diaz. I've had the pleasure of coaching Jessica Convery for a few years over at the Honey Baked Hockey Organization. We play out at Farmington Hills, suburban ice rink. For those of you who don't know, Jessica's going on to play Division I college hockey at Mercyhurst University. As all the athletes up here probably know, to get to where they're at takes a lot of hard work, dedication, commitment, sacrifices. And when I say those things, from coaching Jessica, those words really epitomize who she is. We played an 85-game season schedule this year, which spanned from July to April. We practiced 3 days a week in between, and the hard work and dedication is not only from the athletic side, but very proud of, number one, academics. You know, as you mentioned, you're going to school for academics, and you're able to have an avenue to get you to where you want to go. But academics is first and foremost, and I'm proud of the way she kept up her grades, and actually probably had one of her better years her senior year. Secondly, athletically, when you think about dedication and commitment, being on the ice, again, from July to April, days when we were off, she was on the ice. As a goalie, she's working on her angles, working on her foot speed. Downstairs at our rink, we have a gym, and she's always down there working on her strength, trying to increase her ability to be a better college player. I know she's had her dad drive her 4 hours to Barrie, Ontario, where her goalie coach is, on a consistent basis. So when you talk about commitment, that kid has it right there. And sacrifices. I know everything you sacrifice as an athlete. I'm sure all their friends in attendance will, how many times you call Jess and we kid about it in the hockey community. No, I can't, I have hockey. And a lot of sacrifices they've made. As a coach, though, it's rewarding to see somebody achieve their goals, but what's more important to me is the type of person that Jessica is, her character. Our coaching staff always says it's not getting the best players, it's getting the right players. We're fortunate that we had the best and the right in Jessica. Not only was she the best goalie in our league, but her character was second to none. Very respectful in practices, a great teammate, and a great leader. And when I say a great leader, leaders don't always have to be loud. And Jessica, if you know Jessica, she's not very loud. But every one of her teammates respected her and looked up to her because of her work ethic and how she treated them. And I just want to close by giving kind of one example of what Jessica was on the ice. And she was a fearless competitor and wanted to win so badly. In 2013, we played our state championship game. And for those who don't know, in ice hockey, we have a week-long state tournament. You play a round robin, you play all the other Division I or Tier 1 teams, and the best two teams then play on Sunday. One game, lose, you're done. Win, you go on to the national championship. National championships happened to be in San Jose, California. We played our league rival, who I think the girls who play for Honeybake will say that Little Caesars, they seem to get up for this team. And Little Caesars plays us always very well as well. At the end of regulation, it was 1-1. 1-1 tie. Win, you go on, lose, you go home. The end of the first overtime, 1-1. Second overtime, 1-1. Third overtime, 1-1. Well, with about 1:20 left in the 7th overtime, one of our own, Leah Borland, Wally Northern's own, Leah Borland scored to win 2-1. This kid here put up 65 saves, and we were outshot badly. We were outshot badly. Afterwards, we were all talking, the coaches, we were talking. We never ever felt like we were going to lose, because she just had the will to win, and we just always felt she won't let us lose, and we didn't. And she backed it up this year too by winning 2-1 against the state team to send us to nationals. So, great kid, great character. I couldn't be happier for her. Thank you.
First, I'd like to congratulate all the fellow student athletes here on their accomplishments and wish them the best. It's a pleasure to speak on behalf of Kylie. There's no question Kylie's hard work comes from her supportive family, who encouraged Kylie to be the best she could. Kylie joined our program 2 years ago and was an impact player right away. Coming into her senior year, Kylie had many opportunities to play in different organizations, but she decided to be committed to her high school, which is excellent for our league, and it gave her an opportunity to help our players and help our players become better players, and that's what she did for our team. And this season, she took on a new position. She played D for us, which she hadn't done a ton. She did a little bit in the past, but she really excelled playing D for us and led our team in goals and points, and rolled through the state playoffs, scoring 7 of our 9 goals in a losing effort in the state finals, but really rolled us through. And in doing so, was honored. The highest honor a player can get is first team All-State, which was an excellent individual honor. As I said, Kylie makes players around her a lot better, and it's because of her passion, her commitment, and hard work that I know will not only make her a great player in her future on the ice, but more importantly in the classroom, where she'll become a future leader in any profession she chooses. Kylie worked so hard off the ice. You know, coaches, we love players where you don't have to motivate players to play. You know, if she finds open ice somewhere, she's going to go out there. She played on so many different select teams and so many different things to find ice and become a better player. It truly was an honor to coach her. I'm very proud of her. She's going to go to a new program this year, and I know she's going to fit right in and be a leader of that team. So I wish you the best, and again, it was a pleasure, and congratulations. You deserve it.
Great day here for all of you. Congratulations to all the athletes, all the parents. Wonderful opportunity here. Michael Kirschbaum is one of those players that makes the team better, not just because of his athletic ability, because of his great sense of humor, his great sense of style, keeps everyone, you know, so Kirsch is a good teammate, and I know he's working very hard to get back back onto the hill. He's had a sprained ankle. You know, anytime you got a big kid, over 6 foot, throws a good fastball, left-handed pitcher with a sweet 12-6 breaking ball, he's going to see a lot of prospects. But what's been nice is he has improved so much from one year to the next, from his junior year to his senior year, and we're hoping that whenever we get to play and whenever we get to get him back on the hill, that he'll continue to develop. But the best thing about Michael is I'm sure his best days are ahead of him on the mound and as a young man. So high quality young man, and it's a pleasure having him on the team. We'll get you out there as soon as we can. Go down the trainer as soon as we're done, so you can go through and do your stretches and take that.
A couple of parting just thoughts. You know, we started off by saying thanks to everyone for coming, and it truly is a fact that your friendships, your the team camaraderie that you have, you know, provided as teammates over the years, you've all contributed to the success of these 6 people. So thanks. I know that they obviously have expressed their appreciation. And thank you also, all of you, for being just a part of the Northern athletic family, you know, being Knights. These 6 athletes are Knights. We will miss them dearly. They will leave a hole in the Northern Athletic Department going into next year. So.